You might have seen this guy mix it up on UFC for, the past 60-plus fights. And one of those fights was back here in Austin in 2010. How special is it to have UFC back and for you to be on this card fighting in front of the hometown fans?
I'm so excited. I literally was on my phone. I saw that UFC had an event coming up in Austin, and I texted my manager to ask Joe Silva to get me on that card. So I was really excited about it, and I was glad to get on. So I'm so pumped right now.
Awesome. Yeah, what does that feel like? Because already you guys are the gladiators getting in there, and I know you feel the fans when you're walking in. It's got to be at least twice that when you're doing it in front of, when those are your people.
Yeah, when it's the people I train with, when it's the people I buy things from and spend time with. I'm really, really excited about it. I get to be at home all week. I get to see friends and I get to relax and keep my mind off of fighting for the most part. And then when the fight's over, I get to enjoy the things that I love. I get to go down to the food trucks. I get to go down to the lake. It'll be a little bit cold, but I won't be going out to the lake. I get to go to some good restaurants. So I'm really excited to be fighting at home.
That is awesome. You mentioned seeing people that you train with and all that. We've done things with Tim Kennedy. Ever mix it up with the Big Beret?
Tim and I, we get together a lot. And I kind of make him upset when I take him down. But it's only happened a few times.
You're probably one of the few that can do it. My goodness. Yeah, and between you two, I'm trying to figure out Austin's toughest guy. I mean, we know what he could do. We know what you could do. You've done it for 60-plus fights at this level. What keeps you going? What keeps you as fit as you are and ready to roll?
I still love this game, man. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like getting your hand raised, When I first started, before I first started fighting, I saw the first Ultimate Fighter, the first UFC event, and I was like, that's what I want to do. I went out, found a gym, started learning some stuff, and eventually I made it there. And there was nothing like getting my hand raised in the octagon the first time. That's a feeling that I want to keep as long as my body's going to be able to take it. I want to keep doing that.
Hey, sports at its purest, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And you've done it as UFC has grown into what it is. How cool is that? You have to almost feel like pioneer is probably not the right word, but you've seen the rise and you've been on board the whole way.
I have, and I've said it many times. I didn't expect to see the game to be where it is in my lifetime, the lifetime of my career at least, And I'm really, really glad to be able to have a part of it, It's a delicious looking pie, and I love to get a slice.
I like that. It's Saturday night. I asked you off camera, are you favored in this thing? For people that haven't seen Austin's own Yves Edwards go at it, what's your style? What do you take to the ring, and do you think you're going to win this thing?
I think I'm going to win this thing for sure. I feel like I've let some people down in the past. I don't feel like I'm going to do that. I feel like the fact that I'm fighting at home, the fact that I'm ready I prepared for this. The fact that I asked for this. This is the event I asked for. I wanted to be here in Austin. So going into this fight, I'm focused. I'm happy. I'm in shape. I'm strong. I'm probably faster than I've ever been, which is really fast, by the way. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Don't blink. I can't tell you what to expect because there's nothing that I can't do.
There you go. I like that. And tell me this. Can you do this? Because this might sound like a dumb question. As much energy as you put out on a fight night, you are Austin's own Yves Edwards. Are we going to see you bumping around downtown afterwards?
Always, 6th Street and 5th Street. There's no way that I'm not going out afterwards. I'm at home. I have to enjoy myself, I'm not gonna drive. I'm gonna get an Uber and be responsible and just go out and enjoy myself Saturday night.
Awesome. Look for him as a winner Saturday. Really appreciate the time.
Thank you so much.
Cool.